Welcome to Picacho Peak. I wanted to explain the geology as best as I understand it. And I took my geology class in 1993. So I did a lot of research, and I'm going to try and explain it in layman's terms as I understand it. I'm not a geologist, but I'll do my best. So Picacho Peak was formed by a fault. And what that means is the earth is nice and flat, and the underlying forces force it up and something else down. It's a fault. This part is Picacho Peak. Unlike Picacho Mountain Range, which is that right there. That's mostly granite. What happened here was mostly volcanic, namely basalt. Now, not all lava is created equal. Some lava has less of a viscosity, so it's thinner and has a different composition. It's going to be thick and dark and pretty much homogeneous, and it may have little gas air bubbles in it. Let's see if I can show you what that looks like up close and personal here. That would be that right there. See all the air bubbles in that? That would be basalt. And then everything behind me, that's basalt. Now there's other types that's called andesite, and it is thicker and flows more, kind of like in Hawaii. It kind of moves slow, and then it cools slowly and has time to make crystals in it, and that's where you get some semi-precious stones. And up at the very top, we have some of that. And I took photos of it, and I will put that in my Facebook page and put that link in the description. So that's the I-10, and all the way between the peak, that's not the peak's above my head, but that's part of the little mountain range here. That's Picacho Peak. All the way across to the mountain range is a very, very thin layer of alluvium, which is basically just erosion. And underneath of that is bedrock. And that's what you have. So that way is Phoenix. So that's facing north. That's the range out there. So thank you for joining me for my little geology lesson. Don't forget to subscribe and like if you found this helpful.